Yeah, good evening, everybody. Abraham Honi is here once again, your e-commerce coach. And this evening, I want to quickly do a brief overview of what we did in our previous class on importation business. We said that e-commerce is all about buying and selling online, and we mentioned that if you are going to be buying and selling online, you need to also understand how to source for your materials and items that you want to sell, because e-commerce is majorly about business transactions, especially buying and selling online using the power of internet and ICT. In our previous classes, in order to carry those who miss the classes along, I spoke about some international proven online stores that where you could get items at a very dead cheap price, and I mentioned the likes of AliExpress.com, and you go there from their website, through their website rather, www.aliexpress.com. Then I also mentioned about another website which is Deal Extreme. So their web address is www.dx.com. So tonight I'm going to quickly do a little recap of what was done in the previous class, showing people that if you are visiting this website for the very first time, you need to sign in. If you are visiting this website for the very first time, you need to register rather. By registering means you are showing interest to be part of customers that will always come to shop on these online portals. So how do you go about that? You come in here and you will see, okay, why we are not seeing this, because I've already logged in, so let me sign out. Let me do the same thing at Deal Extreme. Let me sign out equally. Log out. Okay, so meaning that when you come to AliExpress for the very first time, what you are going to see is what you are seeing on the screen here. So you could see that you see option of join or sign in. So if you already have an account, if you are coming for the second time, third time, or other times, you sign in with the information you gave during the registration. However, if it is that you are coming for the very first time, before you can transact, you need to register. So you click on join. So when you click on join, it will bring some forms for you to fill. Here you put in your email address, for instance, maybe like Olajide, at gmail.com. Then you're going to supply your name. So in my own case, Abraham, Oni, so you are going to create a password. So and then you come here and create another password, not another password, rather you're going to repeat the former password. So the system wants to be sure that you are sure of the password you intend to use. So can you see it says password are not the same, so I have to be ensure that the password is the same. So now do you see it's correct? Now it ticks it. Then it says enter the code below, just to confirm that it's human and not a robot that is doing the registration. So that is 6U Z9. So doing this, then you can click on create my account. But for me, I'm not doing that. I already have an account. And the second way you can register, join, can sign in with using your Facebook. So when I click on this, it's going to extract your Facebook info and fill the form for you automatically. There are hardly any platform today that you cannot sign in with your Facebook, because of the global acceptance of this wonderful social media platform. So the same thing goes with Deal Extreme. So if you are coming for the very first time, you will discover that you will see login or join free. So since you don't have an account initially, this is your first time, you click on join free, So when you click on join free, it's going to display the form as well, where you're going to enter your details, just like we saw in AliExpress. Can you see that? So here you put in your email. Maybe in this case, say, okay, Seed of Abraham Technology, at gmail.com. Seed of Abraham Technology at gmail.com. Okay, then your first name, okay, Abraham, then your last name, which is surname Oni, then your password, the same thing we did the other place, then you repeat the same password. So you can see this password is too low, so that's why it's in red color. So because you have low, medium and high, so you can decide to make the password a bit high, by elongating it. Do you see now? The password is high. So you could, and high password has to do with you combining capital, small letter, numbers and special character like comma, at, full stop, slash, so that is that. So when you are done, you're going to click on create my account, and also dx.com, which is Deal Extreme, also allow you to sign in using your Facebook account. Like I told you, most of the websites and online portals now accept you to sign in with your Facebook address. So having said that, the focus of today is not about registering. That has been done in previous classes. Today we want to look at how do you go about buying, how do you search for product on these online platforms, and how do you go about ordering for this product and buying them, and how do you filter so that you don't buy at an expensive price. How do you compare prices and be able to get your item, you source it at a very cheap price. So let's assume for tonight we want to buy a phone, but this time around not the normal phone, a wristwatch, which is a phone. We call it Android wristwatch. So you come to the search bar here, which says I am shopping for. So in our own case, what are we shopping for? I'm shopping for an Android wrist watch, isn't it? So you click on search here. So let's do the same thing at dx.com. So I forgot to do something. You see, I was supposed to sign in. You remember I just showed you that you should create an account, and after creating an account you should come back and sign in with the information you use in creating your account. So in this case I'll say login, okay, and having clicked on login, I'm going to go back and do the same thing for AliExpress. If not, no matter what I search for, when I want to buy, it's going to ask me to log in, because if not, the system does not know which customer the portal is relating with. So it's very important you sign in. So I'm signing in on DS Extreme with my email, olajide@gmail.com. And once you've successfully signed in, the portal will address you by your name. Can you see it now? It has changed to Hi Olajide. Initially it wasn't, it was just join or log in that was there. But now it's addressing me, meaning that I successfully log into my account. So any shopping, any payment I made there, the system knows that this payment, this shopping is coming from a customer called Olajide, because this is my username. So look at the search I did on AliExpress the other time on Android wristwatch. Unfortunately, if I intend to buy anything from here, the system will not know who it's dealing with, because I never signed in. Can you see? I didn't sign in. So for instance, now if I decide to click that, okay, I want this, and perhaps later on I want to make payment. Sorry, I had to rush through this. I'll come back to explain thoroughly. I just wanted to show you that it will not allow me to do anything, either to buy or do anything except I log in. The next thing it will tell me is that I should log in. Is that taken? Why? Because the system needs to know who is dealing with. Is that taken? So still booting, but while it's doing that, let me go back to Deal Extreme, where I've already logged into my account, which is Olajide. So here I can now search for the same item, Android wrist watch. Okay, so click on search, and you can see them. So you could, this is coming from different seller on this online platform. Don't forget, these online platforms are platforms created for merchants to sell their product. What I'm saying is that AliExpress create that platform for several Chinese merchants rather to come and sell their product. So in other words, most of the product you see on AliExpress is not a bona fide product of the company in AliExpress. Rather, these are products from regular merchants. By merchants, I mean sellers that are in the traditional market, but now they are marketing their product on the online platform, which makes their product available to people around the world, not only to people in China anymore. That's why you could buy something from a merchant in China because of the platform created by the likes of AliExpress, DS Extreme, and other online portals. Okay, let's go back to our search, and so let's check for the AliExpress. So the next thing for me to do is to sign in, like I told you. That was an omission I did initially. So it's asking me which of my account, because I have two accounts with AliExpress. So I want to use the CW Brown Technology account to sign in. So you will see it will address me by my name. Say welcome. So that's one of the things you use to know that you've successfully signed in. Keep watching here where my cursor is. You see the welcome Olajide. It will show or welcome Abraham. So you will see it here, depending on the name I used during registration. Is that faking? Seems our network is a bit slow tonight. Okay, you can see it here. Say hi, Abraham. Hi, Abraham. Initially, what was here was just join or sign in. So now I can conduct any transaction. So, like I said, what we were searching for initially was what? Android wristwatch. This is a wristwatch, but it's a phone, and it's an Android phone, and yet it's a wristwatch. So you can see the examples. The first one we see here, two colors are available, and Pair 1 smartwatch E6 with Bluetooth wristwatch for Android, Samsung, Huawei, Sony, etc. How much? $19.71 and $25.71. So it's a range. It ranges between $19.71 to $25.71. Why the range? Yeah, because they're in different categories of quality and functionality. Is that okay? So this one, there is no range here. It's only this particular type, and the cost is just $12. Something about this wristwatch is that you can put a SIM card inside. You can put a micro SD card, memory card inside, and use it as phone. You can use it to make call. You can use it to snap. You can use it to text. You can use it to do everything your normal phone does. That's function number one. Then function number two means you can now tether it with your phone. What is the meaning of tethering it with your phone? You can use the Bluetooth of this to connect to your phone. So when your phone is in your pocket, in your bag, and you have a call, you can see on the wristwatch in your hand, which you easily have access to, who is calling you. You can decide to even pick your phone call, your normal phone call, from this wristwatch. So it's a wonderful item that a young person in this new age should have. I'm not marketing for the company, but I have one as well, so, and I enjoy using it. So now, what am I trying to achieve with this search? If you look at this product, they came in different price and quality. So if you scroll down, you see many orders. You can see with different prices, $27, $93, etc. Let's go back to AliExpress. You're seeing them $19, $12, $24. In fact, there's even one that's as expensive as $107 to $119 as a range of price. Now, in order to save you stress during search, there is something we call filtering. You can filter your search by telling the system exactly what you want. Like, if I wanted to buy this wristwatch, let's say I have a budget that I don't want to spend more than 3,000 naira. So I need to convert that 3,000 naira to dollar, so that when I'm searching, I will tell the system, I don't want, even though I want an Android wristwatch, but this is a price range. You know, the search result that will come should be the wristwatch that is available within this price range. Like if you check our current exchange rate now in Nigeria, let's use our calculator. Currently the exchange rate as at today, which is 3rd of March 2018, is 360. Are you with me? So if it is 360, then we wanted to buy this Android wristwatch at 3,000 naira. I can tell you the price should be more than that, but you definitely get that of 3,000 naira, I can bet you. So how much will 3,000 be in dollars? That will be 3,000 divided by 360, and that is how much? That is $8.3. So let's just say we want to now search that give me Android wristwatch that is within maybe $8 to $10. So by $10, that means you are paying something around 3,600, which is still within range. So what do? While you wanted to search, you now come down here and filter. You can filter with price, the minimum price, the maximum. So that forms a range. So in our own case now, based on the example I gave, that if you don't want to spend more than 3 or 4,000 naira, in between 3,000 to 4,000, and we've done our conversion, you can say, okay, give me a wristwatch that is an Android wristwatch that's between $8 to $10. Very, very okay. Also, there's other things you can use in searching, but I'll come there later on. Let's search now. You will discover that with this filter in place, it's going to give you the wristwatches that are within $8 to $10. Give you the wristwatch that are within the range of $8 to $10. So let's this is now accepted. Say 8, okay, and then 10. So you click OK first. So forgive me for that. So now it has accepted it. So if you now see this new result now, they are wristwatch within that price range. Can you see? Can you see them? You know, we said between $8 to $10. So you can see what is showing now. This is $9. This is 9.7. You know, this is 9.9, and they are all Android wristwatch. Do you see that? So you are the one to tell the system what you want. Okay. Now another thing is you could also filter by saying that, okay, I want the one that will be sent to me via free shipping. In other words, what you are saying is that whichever one that is being sent to you should have free shipping by ticking this option of free shipping. Then another search came up, and look at the result. So even though we are still maintaining $8 to $10, yet I want the one that the seller will send to me without me paying for shipping. And see the option that you have. So you have this one, which is between, okay, you can get one of $9, you know, is a range, and the seller is still willing to send it to you as without any shipping fee attached. So free shipping is the same thing. The same thing applies with still deal extreme. You understand? You can see you want to search for Android wristwatch. The option that was initially brought, general search, is prices from different ranges. But when I come down to do my search based on price, so you could see that the results would be very, very different. Very, very different. Okay. Let me say, for instance, with deal extreme, I said, okay, give me between $8, let's do the same thing we did the other time, to $10. The same thing we did with AliExpress. Go. Now it will narrow down this search that is below. You won't see the expensive one again. You only see the one that the price fall between $8 and $10, except if there are no such prices on the portal. But if they exist, that will be the new filter result that you will get. Is that taken? Okay. So let me go back to AliExpress. Now I'll be going shortly in between AliExpress and DS Extreme. Let's now assume that I'm interested in buying this particular one. Or which one do you think I should buy? This? Oh no, this? Oh, looking like it. Okay, I think I would go for this. I will go for this. You can see free shipping, right? But before you go for a particular product, I suggest that you check the comments that people who have bought this item before are saying. Like this guy here has already delivered 131 pieces of this wristwatch. But I can't trust this guy here because he had never sold any. So the order here is 0. So, and he has no comment. Nobody gave him, this guy was giving 5 star, meaning that this wristwatch is okay. This guy was giving 4.5 star, and he has already sold 396 pieces. That is wonderful. This guy here also has sold over about 507 pieces. Wow. And he has almost 5 star. That's 4.8 out of 5. This guy has where is it? This guy has how many? He has complete 5 star. So I go with this. Is that okay? And I'm still going to read what people wrote on that. So I've clicked on it. A new page will be open, and there I can read more about this product. Can read more about the product. As you can see here, the product is in different colors. Okay, and this product is going to be shipped from China. And the size, this product is with a box. And then how many do you need? The quantity. Is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? In my own case, I only need 1. Okay. Now scroll down a bit and read a little review about this product. And what is the review? If you can scroll down, you see product details. So this is a brand name. The name of the wristwatch is Art Beep. Screen shape square, resolution 240 by 240. You can read every other features of this product. Now the next tab here is feedback, and this section is very, very, very important, whereby you can get a feedback of what other customers who have purchased this product are saying, and that feedback plays a very important role, sincerely, because if they are not saying anything good about this product, I advise you to stay away. So look at the review down here. Somebody here says smart, chassis good, all working, although there is no scratches, good appearance strap, packaged perfectly, fast shipping, responsive seller. So these are good qualities. This guy said to seller, thank you, mega bonus. So another guy down here saying something like, and look at it, they're giving this guy 5 star. It's not easy to get a 5 star. Okay, so they're telling this guy SIM card, watch phone, really super stick. Also see delighted daughter ring can normal sound. Sometimes some of these foreign guys don't know how to speak a proper English, but from what I could see, they are commenting that the product is wow and okay. This guy gave 5 star. So for me, I'm gonna buy because this product seems to be wonderful. From the comment of the people who actually bought this product. So how do you go about buying? It is one of the key major challenges people have in sourcing for items online. I'm sorry, I might not be going back to Deal Extreme because it's the same procedure. Is that okay? Except for some little design and arrangement of the menu. So because I don't want this video to stay longer than necessary. So the next thing you do is to click on 2 options are here. After you must have selected the color you want. In my own case, I don't want white. This is black. I would prefer black. Let me see the other options. Silver, gold. Oh wow, I like gold. Yeah, go for gold. Yeah, wonderful. Go for gold, man. I love this. I love this. I love this. So the next thing I'm gonna do is to click on buy now or add to cart. Now I will tell you when you need this, either of this function. If this is the only item I intend to buy, I click on buy now. Okay. However, if I have intention of doing further shopping in buying some other stuffs, I'll click on add to cart. Now, add to cart means when you go to a big shopping mall like ShopRite, you have a cart, you push around, you see Milo, maybe you were at the beverage stand, chef, you pick some stuffs, you begin to drop them into the basket or the cart, and you keep pushing around. You pick some groceries, you pick some food items, you pick some maybe meat and the likes, and your basket is almost filled up, and you say, okay, I'm satisfied, and then you push towards the cashier to make payments. The same thing happens online. So when you add to cart, that means you still intended to continue shopping, to check for other items, so that the items you have chosen at different point and you click to add to cart is being kept in your cart. If you look up here, you can see my cart. I have 5 items in my cart. So whenever you want to purchase an item and you only want that item, you click buy now. But if you intend to buy other things, and this is just one of the things you need to buy, you click on add to cart. So in my own case, I'll click on add to cart, because there are other things I would love to buy, and for the sake of intention of trying to show you how it works when you add anything to cart. So once I click add to cart, you discover that the number of items in my cart will increase from 5 to 6 because I'm adding another item. And once that is successful, I'm going to show you some the other items that were already in my cart, and you will now see the addition of these new items I'm adding to my cart. Now, why is my add to cart not working? I'm not yet done selecting. I've already selected that I want gold color. The next thing is that where do I want it to be shipped from? From China or from Russian Federation? Do you see that? So I'm decided I want it to be shipped from this other country, Russia Federation. Then the next thing says size. It says size and said should. Now I'm going to go back to China. You know why? See what it tells me, shipping. That if I'm buying from Russia Federation, it cannot deliver to Nigeria. So I go back and pick China, because Nigeria have a smooth, shipping arrangement with the Chinese country, with China rather. So the next thing is I'm going to check if I want the wristwatch to come with box or with no box. Of course, I want a box. Is that okay? And that takes the price to $11. If I do not want a box, that leaves the price of the watch at $9.99. Do you see that? So, but me, I want a box. Okay, so remember, I'm getting a free shipping to Nigeria. You can see that free shipping to Nigeria via AliExpress standard shipping, and the estimate delivery time 20 to 35 days. Yes, of course, it's free shipping, but let me tell you what, AliExpress has stepped up. Every free shipping I do now comes within 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Yeah, sincerely, yeah, 2 weeks I get them. But ideally, they said you have to wait till between 20 to 35 days. That's over a month, because it's free shipping. But now it comes within 2 weeks. I can tell you that. And those who have tried that will know what I'm saying is very true. Now that I've selected all the options I want, I can now gracefully add it to cart or click on buy now, so that I can enter my ATM details and card details and buy. Okay, in my own case, add to cart. Do you see? Adding. So say a new item has been added to your shopping cart. You now have 6 items in your shopping cart. Do you see that? So remember the purpose of using shopping cart, because I intend to continue shopping to buy some other items until I've finished selecting all I want. Then I can go ahead and make payment. So I have 2 options. I might decide to want to view. Do I have up to 6 items? Okay, let me see what's in the cart. Or I can say continue shopping, so that I can go and search and repeat the same process but for a different product. But for me, I want to check what is in my cart. Okay, so view shopping cart. So, and here is my cart. Here is my cart. Inside my cart, the very first thing you are seeing was the last product I bought, which I intended to buy, which is this Bluetooth smart phone. But if I scroll down, I see other items. As you can see, there is a time attendance biometric machine here. Okay, if you scroll down, you see another item, a wireless Lavilla lapel microphone. Okay, if you scroll down again, you see another wristwatch here. It's a high quality brand and quartz wristwatch. Okay, it's quite cheap, $2. Lovely. If you scroll down again, you see another item. This is a presenter mouse whereby I can do presentation wirelessly. Okay, if you scroll down again, you're going to see another item here, which is a hot sale. And what is this? It's a wireless phone pen drive computer USB. It's a USB drive. Okay, at $7. So, but a very good one, original. So if you can now see, each of these items has been added together. Each of these items has been added together to give me a total budget, a total estimate rather of all the items in my shopping cart, totaling to be $76. So I have an option either to click on buy all, since I'm satisfied with every item that is here, so that I'll just pay for them at once. Or I might not be interested in buying all. So if I'm not interested in buying all, I can decide to remove. Can you see this? Any item I don't intend buying. That's option 1. Or I could decide just to pay for a particular item that I'm interested in. Like in this case, I'm interested in these wristwatches. So I click on buy from this seller. So in other words, it's going to calculate for me just that particular item. But if I were to be interested in all the items, remember I was the one who added them to the cart, I'm going to click on buy all. Okay, so if you are just buying for the very first time, you have to enter your shipping information. That's your address where you stay. If you are part of the introduction at the beginning of this program, we said you must have a valid home address, a valid shipping address. So in my own case, I need not to enter a new address because I've been buying using my account. So my shipping information, shipping address information is already there. That's B9 Certain Point Business Plaza, Ramiroa Roundabout, Sokoto State. The zip code, for that region, that's 84224, Nigeria, and this is my phone number. But peradventure there is a change in address, I could edit, So now, before I pay, it's trying to make me see that this item, are you sure this is what you want to buy? Of course it is. And if you can see what I'm paying at the end of the day, is just for the wristwatch, not all the other 5 items in my cart. They are no longer here. So I'm just paying for this particular wristwatch. And remember, the price of the wristwatch is $2.84, and whereas this young man is not giving me a free shipping, even though I want to believe it's free, because the price is quite cheap. Could we be shipping at $1, $1.39? So total, I'm paying $4.23 for this wristwatch. So the next question will be, how do I go about paying? Okay, you have 3 payment methods. Number 1, you pay with your card, your MasterCard, ATM card, Visa card. For Nigerians, you cannot use a VAV card. You can use MasterCard, you can use Visa card, not a VAV card. VAV card is meant for transaction locally, transaction within Nigeria. Okay, and then we have other payment method, and that is a Western Union and bank transfer. But in our own case, we are going with an easy payment method, which is pay with card. Okay, so I'll click on let me talk about coupon. Coupon means sometimes there is promo. You get some news letter, some mails, and they're talking about promo, that this item, maybe like days of Black Friday. So because these items, the promo price is not the original price. It's just a temporary price, perhaps just to drag in more sales. So a coupon code will be given to you, because when you come to the site, you won't see that price for that discounted price that they said in the promo. The item will still maintain its original price. but you'll be given a coupon code. So when you come in and put the coupon code here, then you will now see that your price drops here based on the terms and conditions of the promo. But ideally, the price of the item remains the same on this website, but when you are about to pay and you put in the coupon code that was given for you for that promo, then your price drops here. But for me, there's no coupon code, so I need not to bother about this. So I'm going to pay for this item. So what do? I click on confirm and pay. I click on confirm and pay. And the next thing is for me to put in my payment details. So in order to ensure your account security, you will need to provide some information before continuing. Please enter your card expiration date. Now, why is it doing this? Because I have already, listen to me, I have already used my card on paying with this my account, and my card numbers has been saved on this account. So the challenge here is that I might not necessarily want to use this particular card for payment. So what will happen if I do not intend to use this card for payment? I can click on change payment method. But there is something I do like to explain to every one of us this night about using your card to pay for those who have never paid before. Okay, now, and what is that thing I want to show you? Please look at your ATM card very well. Now, at the front of your ATM card, you see a 16-digit number always written at the front. You will need this. Now, beneath the 16-digit number, you will see an expiry date, and then at the back, at the back of your card, you will see a 3-digit number. That is your CVV. So I will tell you how to use that when we get back to the tutorial. Okay, so here we are again. So if you are doing this transaction for the very first time, it won't bring this. It's bringing a record of my previous card that I used to perform the last operation on this portal. So what if you decided that you want to pay through a different means, or if it's your first time of coming? This is what you will see. You will see a fresh page with some new information on how to make your payment. You understand? So say pay with card. Are you with me? So when you click on pay with card, and this is actually what I just explained to you. So that your 16-digit card number will be here. Okay, is that okay? Then you put the expire. No, this card number you have entered is invalid. Of course, I know. I won't be that stupid to enter my card number here, because this is a public video. Now, the expiration date will be there. Okay, the month and the year, and that CVV, that digit at the back of your card will be here. Then the card holder name and surname, and after that you click on pay now, and I can tell you, voila, you'll get a message that your transaction is processing, and they will get back to you if the transaction finally pushed through. Why are they saying that? They need to consult with your bank to be so sure you're actually authorizing this transaction. And when that has been confirmed, you will get another mail in your mailbox that says that your order has been successful. Maybe after a day or two, you get another mail that says, okay, that what you ordered for has been shipped. So when you hear the word that what you ordered for has been shipped, it means that the seller had already sent your items to the shipping company, and then from the shipping company, the journey of your item will start from the country of origin, where you purchase the item from, to where you are. So in order to be sure, to be safe, to be secured, most often you get a tracking information about your item. You get a tracking code whereby you can use to track your the product. And the tracking code works in such a way that you'll be able to know per time where your item is till it gets to you in your country in the final destination. So I think this is a summary of the procedure involved in conducting online mini importation purchase. You want to purchase something online, it's very simple. And this follows with DX Extreme and any other portal, just that there could be a little differences. So on this note, I want to once again congratulate you for taking out time to be part of this great program coming to you from Seed of Abraham Technology on how to start mini importation business with little savings and grow it into a big e-commerce business. So the major target, our final destination in this training is how to run a big time e-commerce business. But there is a starting point, and that's why we started with mini importation. You must be able to source for the product you want to sell, before you say you have arrived as a online seller, or you know much about e-commerce. So, and secondly, you can also sell your local item you produce by yourself, using the e-commerce platform. We'll get there. But we talked about to utilize some of our local stores, Jumia, Konga, Gigi, Liberty, mall, and to sell your product, and perhaps you want to buy from them as well. So either way, it's a two-way thing. So thank you for your time. Once again, I remain Abraham Oni, your e-commerce online coach. See you next time. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day. Bye.